Happy heavily 85th birthday to legendary singer and songwriter Marvin Gaye. It's your boy X-Man 1991 coming to you back again with another sports topic. We're not going to waste any more time. Let's just get right into it. So y'all know baseball season is back. We're going to start with that first. And I'm going to do a recap of 2 out of 5 of my NBA teams. I'll do a recap of the other 3 another day. So first we're going to do a recap of Thursday through Easter Sunday's game between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Starting on Thursday. Astros scored 3 runs in the bottom of the first inning. Then they scored 1 run in the bottom of the second. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 3rd and 4th inning. The Yankees scored 3 runs in the top of the 5th, 1 run in the top of the 6th, and 1 run in the top of the 7th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 8th and 9th inning. Final score, New York Yankees 5, Houston Astros 4. The Yankees were 1-0 as the Astros dropped to 0-1. Good Friday, Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the first. Neither teams didn't score shit through innings 2 through 6. Yankees scored 2 runs in the top of the 7th, 4 runs at the top of the 8th, and 1 run in the top of the 9th. Final score, New York Yankees 7, Houston Astros 1. The Yankees were 2-0 as the Astros dropped to 0-2. Saturday's game. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first inning. Astros scored 2 runs in the bottom of the second. Yankees scored 1 run in the top of the 3rd. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 4th inning. Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the 5th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 6th inning. Yankees scored 3 runs in the top of the 7th, 1 run in the top of the 8th, and neither teams didn't score shit in the 9th inning. Final score, New York Yankees 5, Houston Astros 3. The Yankees were 3-0 as the Astros dropped to 0-3. And Easter Sunday's game. Neither teams didn't score shit in the first inning. The Yankees scored 1 run in the top of the second. The Astros scored 1 run in the bottom of the 3rd. Yankees scored 1 run in the top of the 4th and 5th inning. Astros scored 2 runs in the bottom of the 6th. Neither teams didn't score shit in the 7th and 8th inning. And the Yankees scored 1 run in the top of the 9th. Final score, New York Yankees 4, Houston Astros 3. The Yankees were 4-0 as the Astros dropped to 0-4. But last night, the Astros opened up a can of whoop ass on the Blue Jays with a 17 no-run, no-hitter, 10-0. They're now 1-4 as the Blue Jays dropped to 2-3. Game 2, taking on the Blue Jays, is tonight at 7. Now we're going to do a recap of Easter Sunday's game between the Dallas Mavericks and the Houston Rockets. The Rockets lost by 8 in the first quarter, 36-24. Then they lost by 9 in the second quarter, 30-21. At halftime, Mavs 66, Rockets 45. Rockets made a comeback in the 3rd quarter by 3, 28-25. After 3, Mavs 91, Rockets 72. Wait, hold on. Yeah, Mavs 91, Rockets 73. Both teams scored 30 points. Both teams scored 34 points apiece in the fourth quarter. But the Rockets' 11-game winning streak came to an end as they fall to the Mavs 125-107. The Mavs are now 45-29 as the Rockets drop to 38-36. Tonight, the Rockets will go against the Timberwolves. And you all should know who was the player of the game. Luka was the player of the game. 47 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists. He needed 3 more assists to go with a triple-double. Last game also from Easter Sunday. The Chicago Bulls versus the Minnesota Timberwolves. Rockets outscored the Timberwolves by 11 in the first quarter, 33-22. But they lost by 9 in the second quarter, 32-31. At halftime, Bulls 64, Timberwolves 54. Bulls lost by 5 in the third quarter, 25-20. After 3, Bulls 84, Timberwolves 79. The Bulls outscored the Timberwolves by 3 in the fourth quarter, 25-22. Final score: Chicago Bulls 109, Minnesota Timberwolves 101. The Bulls were 36-39 as the T-Wolves dropped to 51-23. Of course, DeMar DeRozan was the player of the game. 27 points, 2 rebounds, and 8 assists. Rudy Gobert of the Timberwolves needed 9 more assists to go with a triple-double. 19 points, 10 rebounds, and 1 assist. Anthony Edwards of the Timberwolves needed 5 more assists to go with a triple-double. 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 5 assists. Now here's a recap of yesterday's April Fool's Day game between the Hawks and the Bulls. The Bulls lost by a deuce in the first quarter, 32-30. Then they lost by 6 in the second quarter, 29-23. At halftime, Hawks 61, Bulls 53. Bulls lost by 8 in the third quarter, 29-21. After 3, Hawks 90. Hawks 90. Bulls 74. The Bulls finally made a comeback in the fourth quarter, outscoring the Hawks by 4, 27-23. But it was not enough as they would fall by 12 points to the Hawks, 113-101. The Hawks are now 35-40 as the Bulls drop to 36-40. The Bulls' next game is on my sister's birthday this Friday, taking on the Knicks. The player of the game was Bogdan Boda. Oh, I can't pronounce his name. Bogdanovich was the player of the game. 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. Clint Capella needed 9 more assists to go with a triple-double. 15 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 assists. Andre Drummond needed 10 assists to go with a triple-double. 13 points and 18 rebounds. And that's it. This will be the only time that you will see me give the Yankees props. I give them props for sweeping us again. They swept us last season at the crib. Now they swept us again this season at the crib. So I give the Yankees props. But just this once. Because when we see their asses in the Boogie Down Bronx, they won't be so lucky. As for the Astros, it was a tough 4-game series against the Yankees. But at least they made a comeback, beating the Blue Jays last night 10-0. Congrats to the Astros for beating the Blue Jays. And the Braves won 2 out of 3 games against the Phillies. They beat the Phillies on Friday 9-3. Then they beat them on Saturday 12-4, but they lost to them on Easter Sunday 5-4. But they opened up a can of whoop ass with another no-hitter against the White Sox 9-0. So the Braves are now 3-1. Their next game is tonight against the White Sox. Sad that the Rockets' winning streak had to come to an end, but I give the Mavs credit because they came to play. Keep your heads up, Rockets. Get your shit together and get yourselves ready for tonight as you go against the Timberwolves. Congrats to the Bulls for beating the Timberwolves, but tough loss for them losing to the Hawks. Keep your heads up, Bulls. Get your shit together and get yourselves ready for this Friday taking on the Knicks. Shout out to Mike Henry, Jaime, and Katie Filer, the hosts of the Just a Little Shady podcast, Haley Jade and Brittany Edney, and Samurai Red, the X-Files. A link to their YouTube pages will be in the description down below. That's going to do it for my recap of the Yankees versus the Astros, the Rockets versus the Mavs, the Bulls versus the Hawks, and Timberwolves. If you're new here, hit subscribe, hit that notification bell for my next Rockets, Astros, and Bulls rant. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up and leave your comment down below. I'll be back after I upload this video to reveal my top 20 best shows from Fox. I'll be back in a minute. Go Chicago Bulls. Go Houston Rockets. And go Houston Astros.